Hi there, my name is Michelle Erenberg. I'm the Executive Director of Lift Louisiana. I'm coming to you from my home in New Orleans. Lift Louisiana works with organizations around the South and across the country to educate, advocate, and litigate for the policies needed to improve the health and the well-being of Louisiana's women, their families, and their communities. The fact is that women are on the front lines in the defense against COVID-19 and its devastating consequences. Whether working as first responders or providing essential services like childcare, healthcare, or working at the grocery store, many of the workers that are in these jobs are also women of color. It's really time for us to step up and to do all that we can to ensure that the people who are working hard to protect our health and fulfilling the needs of our communities have everything that they need. And that includes the economic security that comes with having a living wage and being able to take time off of work if they're sick or if they need to care for a family member. We owe it to the people who are working the front lines of this global health crisis to do all that we can to stem the virus's spread in our communities. So this includes measures like social distancing and staying home if you're not providing essential services. It also includes emergency measures that we can take to provide paid sick leave and financial relief that would make it possible for more of us to be able to stay home from work, especially if we're sick. No one should have to choose between their health and a paycheck. Paid sick leave would support workers to be able to stay home and would reduce the spread of this deadly virus, but unfortunately, 80% of workers were left out of the federal government's recently passed legislation. And the low-wage workers who can least afford to stay home without paid leave are precisely the ones who are least likely to qualify. We have to do more. We need our state and our local leaders to be able to fill the gaps to keep us safe and healthy. But Louisiana law currently bans local labor laws, which ties the hands of our local leaders and makes it impossible for local lawmakers to protect our communities from the spread of COVID-19. We can't wait any longer for paid sick leave. So that's why Lift Louisiana has joined with the Unleash Local Coalition to work to pass HB House Bill 422, which would allow our local leaders to advance policies like paid leave that would help our families and our communities be safer and healthier. So if you're in Louisiana, I'm urging you today to call your state legislators and tell them that you support the Unleash Local legislation. And for those of you who are outside of Louisiana, there are lots of things that you can do to make sure that the people in your community are also making a living wage and that they're receiving equal pay and they're able to take time off of work if they're sick or they need to care for someone. You can pick up the phone and send an email to your legislators too and let them know that you're paying attention right now and that you're asking them to do all that they can to meet the needs of your communities during this difficult time. Thank you so much for taking action today. Together we are going to make it through this, and together we are going to be stronger.